Princes at War, a book by Deborah Cadbury, explores what happened after the film The King's Speech, as stammering George VI faced his greatest challenge. In the late 1930s, the Nazi threat was growing across Europe. Edward VIII's abdication had plunged the monarchy into crisis. George VI had lived in his brother's shadow, but with the start of the Second World War, could he transform himself into the king the country needed?
In this grave hour, perhaps the most fateful in our history.
In his hour of need, the king could turn to his three brothers for help, but which of them could he trust? The youngest, the glamorous Kent, was a notorious playboy. His name linked to a series of beauties. The second brother, Gloucester, was an army man better known for his drinking exploits. And George VI's oldest brother, the ex-king, married Wallis Simpson. Now known as the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, they appeared to have an agenda of their own. "I must admit," said Windsor, "I have become very bitter indeed." Across Europe, countries fell to the Nazi onslaught. By July 1940, Britain stood alone.
The decisive struggle is now upon us.
Then British intelligence uncovered shocking information about the ex-king.
Germans expect assistance from the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, latter desiring at any price to become queen.
Was the king's own brother a traitor? Princes at War explores the evidence as President Roosevelt and C, the head of MI6, became involved, plus the scale of the subsequent cover-up. What happened after the King's Speech? Princes at War.
There will always be an England to stand before the world.
Princes at War. Published in Britain, Australia and India by Bloomsbury. Published in Canada and America by Public Affairs.